Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited about this video today because I've got a special guest. This is my friend Patricia. Thank you so much for being in this video.
You're welcome, thank you.
So Patricia moved to our neighborhood, like how long have you lived here for?
5 months.
About 5 months, yeah. And we became friends pretty much straight away. Like I saw her and I was like, I want to be her friend, and I went up and talked to her. So we actually met at kindergarten because she's got 2 kids. Emily, how old's Emily? She's 3, isn't she? Yeah, she's got Emily and Ariana, who is 7 months.
Yeah.
They're absolutely adorable, like the cutest kids you've ever seen. Okay, so in this video today, we are going to be talking about interracial dating and marriage, and I thought you'd be a good person to talk to about this subject.
Yeah.
Because Patricia, she is married to a German man. Yeah. Oliver, here he is. Do you want to come and say hello? He's a little bit shy. Oh, I didn't say where you're from. Where are you from?
Oh. I'm from Nigeria, the eastern part of Nigeria, from Anambra State. Yeah, it's a state in the eastern part, so it's really big. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And how long have you been living in Germany for?
2.5 years.
So how did you meet?
Yeah, we met on this dating site called Afro Introduction.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was where we met.
Okay. And have you dated other like European guys before, or?
No, actually my husband was the first.
Really?
Yeah.
So you've only ever dated Nigerian guys in the past?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me it was one of the first.
Was it your first time? No, I'm sure it wasn't. So you must have been interested in African girls?
No, not before.
Not before, no. So it was just like a new experience.
Yeah, because my ex-girlfriend was a Latin girl.
Okay, oh, she was Latin.
I'm supposed to be talking about his ex-girlfriend,
yeah.
talking about me.
Let's get back to Patricia right now. Okay, so you met on this website and you just got chatting and...
Yeah, we just got chatting, and then I think we exchanged WhatsApp contact, and then we moved from the dating site, and then we started talking more on WhatsApp, on Viber, and it was easier. Yeah, because I was just on like 3 months subscription, so I just wanted to like, okay, then if I meet someone really nice, then I don't have to like pay for another subscription. I could just, we could just continue chatting on WhatsApp or...
That's so interesting. Yeah. I've had no experience with dating sites, but I know a lot of people meet like that now.
Yeah, a lot, yeah. Sometimes some people, not everyone have good experiences anyway.
Not everyone, well, you obviously did.
Yeah.
So was he kind of the first guy that you met on the site?
Yeah, oh no, he wasn't the first guy I met on the site. No, not in person. I had other contact I was like chatting with or talking to, but he was the first person I actually met in person in this website, from this website. So
okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then when did it go from like just chatting to actually meeting in person?
I usually when I have a holiday at work, I come to Germany because I have 2 sisters.
She works for a German.
I used to work for a German company in Nigeria.
Yeah.
A construction company. So and I have sisters here in Germany. So I can just for summer holiday I can come over here, or Christmas, and I was like, okay, since I actually visit Germany and he lives in Germany, then maybe we could.
Was that your first time in Germany?
No, it wasn't my first time in Germany. I usually come visit my sisters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, then we can actually like meet in person.
Yeah. That's so exciting.
Yeah.
Were you nervous?
Yeah, I was nervous. Yeah, and I think my flight got delayed. And you had to wait. How long did you have to wait?
Hours.
You had to wait
hours.
Yeah, because I missed my connecting flights from Istanbul, because I used Turkish airline.
Okay.
And then he had to like wait for hours at the airport. It was terrible. Yeah, so I think 4 hours. I think he had to wait.
Did you know that the flights were delayed?
No.
You didn't know. You thought
late.
She thought you thought that she had stood you up. She wasn't coming.
Yeah.
Oh. What was your first impression of her? Come over here so they can see you properly. Oh, yay! Oliver's come to join the video.
You have to stay in the middle, no?
It was more than half a year.
Yeah, we actually we actually were in contact for over a year.
Yeah.
We did a lot of video calls.
You got to know each other really well.
We had the first real contact online was October, and we met then in March.
Yeah.
You wanted to come on
I wanted
Christmas.
to come Christmas, but I
this
didn't. Yeah.
didn't work, and then you come here in March for 4 weeks, 5 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we did.
You're a natural on camera, Oliver.
We did. We did a lot of Skype talking, video calls.
I think that's really nice because you get to know each other really well, and you know, a lot of talking. And what, you obviously couldn't speak German.
No, but he
A bit.
could. At the moment, I couldn't speak German
A bit.
Is it the coffee
at
machine?
all. Yeah. But he speaks perfect English, so
Yeah,
it was kind of like easy for me to like communicate with him, and
What was your first impression of her?
I was impressed.
Yeah, I bet you were. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what about
Nice.
you? What was your first impression? Did he look as good as like the photo?
Yeah, he looked same, you know. The important thing about having this dating online dating is, you know, most people think that not everyone is real.
Yes.
Yeah, but when you make a lot of video calls, you know, he can call me whenever he wants. He just tells me I call you in the next 20 minutes and
Yes.
I have to be there, you know. So it's like, it's more real.
Yes.
When you are always on the video call, you can see each other, you can talk to each other, you know each other. And
These days it's really good with cameras, you know. Was it Skype that you spoke on or WhatsApp?
Yeah, a lot of Skype.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day. we are always
Every evening when you came back from work, we had,
I come back from work,
sweet.
we both have dinner, and then we say, okay, after dinner, we talk till like most time 12 a.m.
we both were clear about the relationship because we immediately stopped the action on the dating website.
We decided like, okay,
When we met, we both stopped because
you just
makes
wanted-
no sense to like, you know, okay, you go out of your dating side, I go to this, and then we can concentrate on this
the
relationship.
negative thing on
that's
this
so
dating
nice.
website was, as for me, you got every day minimum 50 emails from girls from Africa.
Okay.
Minimum 50.
Yeah, and that's why you went on the dating side.
This is a beautiful photo of Oliver and Patricia when they first met. You see that? How cute. You look quite different.
Yeah,
Your
I
hair's
don't-
really straight.
No, I was wearing a...
You've also got purple hair in this photo. Is it a little bit purple?
No, it was just the camera, I think, yeah.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, but I used to be fairer, lighter in complexion. But when I started having kids, I started getting darker.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I started producing more melanin.
Okay. I didn't know that could happen.
Yeah.
If I don't
That's the same with my mom too.
Oh,
My
he's got
mom's-
another. Oliver's got another photo.
This was then in May. 2 months later, you came back again for the wedding of your sister.
Woohoo! You look gorgeous. Look at this one. Oh, Oliver looks so happy.
Yeah.
Where was this? This was your sister's
My sister's wedding, yeah.
in Germany.
Yeah.
Okay.
In May. That was the second time I came back.
Yeah.
I remember this one too.
I was cooking for you.
You were cooking. Yeah. What did your family think when you told them about Oliver?
Nothing much because
they're used to it because you've got two sisters.
yeah, exactly.
In Germany.
Yeah, I had two sisters. Two sisters were married to European men, so it wasn't new to them.
Okay.
It was just okay. Are you going that way also? That was my dad's question. Oh, are you going that way also? And I was like, I go wherever love takes me.
Yeah. Oh, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I totally agree with that.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Aww, so they didn't freak out or anything?
No, they didn't.
What is it like in Nigeria as far as like interracial dating? Is it a common thing or is it something kind of, do most people think of it as a positive thing or a negative thing? Like,
It's normal.
It's quite normal?
Yeah, it's normal. There are quite a lot of Nigerian women who are married to foreigners, so it's not something strange or something new. It's normal.
What did his parents think of you? Like, did you get on with them straight away?
Yeah, his parents are really nice. At first, there was this communication
issues. Yeah.
His dad speaks understands a little bit of English, not so much, but it was easier to communicate with him.
Yeah.
But with his mother, she doesn't understand English.
I know exactly what
so
it's like. It's so hard.
sometimes I see that she really wants to have this conversation with me, but she doesn't know how to.
Yeah.
So we just we stare at each other and then we just smile.
Oh,
yeah, but
that you could see that she like accepted you. And
yeah,
liked
you can
you.
see you can see every expression all over her face,
Yeah.
but you can see that she really wants to have this conversation.
I know what
with
that's
you, but
like. That's like with my in-laws. It was the same. So how was it like finally when you finally made the move to Germany? What was it like leaving your life behind you and for love? Coming like for love. Was it worth it, do you think?
Yeah, for sure, it's definitely worth it. I have a beautiful family.
You do.
Yeah. But at first it was really hard, leaving everything, leaving my job, my family, my friends,
I know.
everything. But I just took a leap and
You just have
life
to sometimes.
Life is all about changes sometimes.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to get that change, but was hard.
Yeah.
Was
No, I
difficult.
totally understand. And I think that's why us kind of foreigners, do you call us foreigners? We kind of gravitate towards each other because we understand what it's like.
Yeah. We understand how difficult it is to, be in a foreign land.
Yeah.
And, I think that's why it's easy for us to, talk to each other because we completely understand where the other person is coming from.
And that's why I think it's probably so easy to make friends with other expats or foreigners. Like straight away we were just like, oh, we're going to be friends. And then have you met any other biracial couples here in Germany since you've been living here?
Not really. I used to live I still live in a small town.
Yeah.
So it's really difficult to, see.
Yeah, Patricia,
families.
she moved to, we're not going to say where we live, like for privacy reasons, but we live in, you guys know, like Unterfranken, Lower Franconia, and she moved to a really nice little village really close to Würzburg, and it's kind of like a little bit of a snooty village, isn't it? So I think a lot of people that live in that village, have lived there for years and years and years. So you were like the only African living there, do you think?
I am, and I think I'm still the only African at the
Living
moment.
here. And so she recently, her family, they built a house here in this village, which is really close to the other village that they were living in. But there's not a lot of foreigners here.
No, I think mostly when you want to see so many foreigners, you just have to go to the city.
To Würzburg,
to cities, and I think you can find a lot of foreigners.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you come to a small village, it's kind of small. But it's nice here.
It is nice. It's a nice place to raise kids, I think,
It's wonderful, yeah.
And the cool thing is we are close to the city too. If we want to go, it's really close.
Yeah.
So it's like the best of both worlds, kind of, you have that. We've got the river, we've got the vineyards. And
it's a really beautiful area.
It is,
Can I ask something or do I disturb you?
You can come in. It's just casual.
Würzburg is not a city.
Yes, it is.
It's still a village.
It's a small city.
You think of Würzburg as a village?
Yeah, I was coming from Munich, so.
Yeah,
And
Oliver
Munich-
used to live in Munich.
Munich, every person speaks English.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why exactly. You see a lot of foreigners when you go to the big city. It was really hard, for me at first, trying to mix up with other moms was
It's
really
hard to make
really,
friends
really
with Germans
hard. Yeah.
in general.
There was
Normally not. Also when
You don't think so? Well,
No.
you're a German yourself.
when I went from my hometown to a bigger city, everyone said it will be hard. It wasn't. When
You
I
found
went,
it easier?
when
People
I
were more
went to
open?
Munich, if you're open-minded, the people are everywhere very friendly. As well
Okay.
in my office, in my new work, everyone showed me this is the area. Here we go for lunch. We take you with us.
That's
The
interesting.
first few weekends, if you want to join us, was really fantastic.
It's
And do you
easier.
know-
Yeah, for me, I think it's easier when you're German and trying to mix up with German, but not when you're a foreigner and trying to mix up with the German.
Yeah.
Then it's
That's
difficult.
not correct. They did the same with.
Oh, that's
doesn't matter if
interesting.
you come from Germany. We had lots of Indian people in the office. We had as well.
Okay.
My boss was a Spanish guy.
Yeah.
We did the same with everyone. Doesn't matter where you come from.
Maybe we should move to Munich.
I feel at home, but I think maybe Munich, I would have felt much more better if I moved
Everyone
If I
speak-
move the first time and I move to a city,
Yes.
where you have so many people who speak English, you have so many.
Everyone speaks
Culture.
English. So
Well, for
my
me in
friends-
Würzburg, I've got a big group of English-speaking friends. There's a lot of English speakers in Würzburg. I never speak English usually when I'm outside in this area. It's hard not to say the name. You know, everyone speaks German with you. Do you speak English? Like around here?
No,
No.
no. I think I speak English if only the person speaks English to me. and then
Yeah,
I
I'm the
can
same.
reply
When I
in
first met
English.
you, we just spoke German for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that you were an English speaker.
Yeah,
And then we just switched over and we're like,
easy.
yeah.
You had a question when I was in the room.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you, what were your parents' impression of Patricia? Did they like her?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they accepted her straight away, and
It's a shame that my grandma died before, because
oh no,
my grandma would love her.
oh really?
Yeah.
Well, everyone loves you, so
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, my parents don't. They never had a problem with other cultures or
Yeah.
whatever.
that's great.
That's true, yeah.
I think that's the reason why I like it.
And do you know what? It's quite funny. My sister's married to an African American. They live in New York, and people would say to my mum, "How do you feel about your daughter being married to a black guy?" And she was like, "What do you mean?" You know, she didn't understand the question.
Yeah,
It's
in
like,
family-
why would I have a problem
In
with it?
family, you don't talk about this or you don't think
It's
about
not
it.
even
I never
an
asked
issue.
my parents. My parents doesn't matter.
Exactly.
They want me to
I
be
don't even
happy
know
and-
why people like. I think it's even a silly question for me to ask you because it's like for my mum. Do you know what I mean? Like for her, it was like, why would you ask me that question? He's a nice guy. You know, of course, I'm happy.
It's just difficult sometimes on outside.
Yes, like what?
But I think it's harder for me than for her.
In what way?
Why?
Yeah, because you don't feel it so much.
You think people judge you here?
So why did you? I want to understand why do you think it's harder for you than for me? I am the foreigner.
Oh,
Who has to learn your culture?
Yeah.
You know, try to understand your the
I don't
people.
know.
So I still don't understand why it's harder for him than for me. So
Yeah, please explain all of that.
For example, with a bus driver, do you think that he doesn't like black people?
yeah, because he was the bus driver. I was in a bus and the bus driver was like kind of acting strange.
Do you know what?
Yeah,
German
I was-
bus drivers. I've made a whole video on this. German bus drivers are usually really grumpy, but when you get to know them, they're really sweet. Oliver, you need to answer the question.
help
Why is it
discussion.
harder for you than her?
Because on one side I have to protect her, on the other side I have to see as well if it's correct or not. I have to try to explain it to her. In most cases, it has nothing to do with black and white.
Okay, what is...
He's stressed, for example, the bus driver. Then he's,
Oh, we're talking about the bus driver.
Yeah,
No, what I wanted to ask you was, why do you think it's harder for you than her with people's reactions?
because I have to see if it's correct or if
You
it's
want to
not
protect
correct.
her.
Yeah, I have to protect her, and on the other side I have to see as well if it's correct or not.
Whether
I
they
cannot,
are racist.
I cannot tell everyone you are racist or something. Like
Yes, yes.
The bus driver is a perfect example. I'm absolutely sure I wasn't part of this at this day.
You
But
can tell me about this story.
He was to everyone
Yeah.
in the same way. It doesn't matter if you're black or white. And sometimes
Yes.
it's hard for her to understand.
Yes.
Because Germany, under my eyes, is an open-minded country.
Yes, I think it is too. I agree.
More than any other country.
You think so?
Yeah. Where I grew up, we had lots of Italian and Turkish people, and for us was always great.
Yeah.
Great food, other people, other cultures.
Just diversity, and I think it's a great thing having, different influences from other countries. And my husband's two best friends here are African American.
Okay.
And they've grown up in Germany, and and I remember asking one of his friends, does he feel like different? And he's like, no, I just feel German. I'm treated the same. So, well, he is German, but he said he didn't feel a division because he was African American.
Okay.
I hope as well one day Patricia feels like a half German.
Do you? No, not quite. Well, I'll always be a New Zealander. I'll always feel like a New Zealander.
I always feel like a Nigerian because I'm Nigerian.
Yeah,
That's why I said I hope one day that
she feels like a little bit German.
yeah. Not during the World Cup. That's okay for me, but
So maybe what he's trying to say is like I have to accept. For sure, I've accepted the culture. I'm living here. I have kids.
Yeah.
I raising my kids up in Germany.
What I was going to say was, I think it's totally fine to keep your Nigerian roots.
Yeah, you have to keep your Nigerian.
Really
I have to keep my roots. You know,
exactly.
I have to also.
You don't want to turn German. You don't want to turn into a German. But I think it's probably, you know, it's nice to feel welcome here, and you know, because your children are half German.
Yeah, I might have to also let my kids know that this is my roots. You know, I'm Nigerian.
Yes, exactly.
I feel at home. Yeah, for sure. I feel at home. I miss my home.
I know you don't
Nigeria, but
I know what it's like.
I still feel.
But I want this Nigerian culture here in the house that makes, it's important.
Definitely.
Never lose your culture.
And especially for your kids too, because they're half Nigerian, and for their identity, it's important for them to experience the Nigerian side as well as the German side. You know.
That's why I ask always, for example, for African art here in the house.
Oh, that's
African
so cool.
food from time to time.
She cooked some African food yesterday.
My daughter loves Nigerian food. She even had some to the kindergarten today. She loves it.
That is so cool.
And I'm very happy.
Emily loves nearly everything.
She does. She loves fruit and vegetables, and she's such a healthy eater.
Coming back to your question, my parents were fine, and I'm absolutely sure that my grandparents will be fine. My friends, there was never a discussion about anything.
That's great. So why should there be a problem, you know?
The last girlfriends were, most of them were blonde.
Yeah.
Blonde girls from Germany.
He loved blondies.
I had one from
Honestly, not that much.
Once you go black, you never go black.
Yeah. I've heard that before.
Really?
It's true, obviously.
And my friends asked me if it's correct or not, and I said,
it's true. It's true. So guys, that's about all we've got for this video. Thank you so much, Patricia, for being in the video with me. And Oliver, I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was just going to be us. So that was really cool.
Okay,
so guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. And thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I would love you to subscribe to my channel. Feel free to follow me on Instagram, and give me a big thumbs up if you think Patricia should start her own YouTube channel. That would be awesome. You should think about it.
No, I don't think so.
We'll see. I'll see you again really soon. Bye.
Bye.